Art is all. A second bloom, painting light on a forgotten curtain. Some people buy blank canvases. Mine came with a past. It was buried between plastic lampshades and tangled Christmas lights at Value Village. A second-hand floral curtain. It didn't ask to be found, and no one else gave it a second look. But the moment I saw it, I felt something. The fabric was soft, almost worn out. The flower patterns, white roses dancing along faded green stems, were gentle, quiet. You could tell it had hung by a window once. It had seen sunlight, shadows, maybe even years of silence. And now it was folded on a shelf, waiting. But I didn't see trash. I saw potential. Not just a background for a painting, but a conversation partner. A canvas that had already lived one life, ready to start another. So I brought it home. I didn't prep it with gesso. I didn't iron out the creases. I let its texture stay uneven, its history remain visible. That, to me, was the point. Instead of traditional oil paint, I used Winsor & Newton Artisan Water Mixable Oil Color, a set of just 10 colors. 10 tubes, that's it. Titanium white, cadmium red hue, lemon yellow, ultramarine blue, burnt umber, each one a possibility. They blend like oil, but clean with water. No toxic fumes, no turpentine, just water, color, and time. At first, I had no plan, no sketch, no layout, just an image in my mind of what this curtain might have once seen through the window it hung beside. So I painted that. A warm yellow light glowing from behind soft curtains. A blue ceramic pot with thick aloe leaves stretching lazily under the afternoon sun. A floor kissed by that familiar golden hour glow. And around it, life. Printed flowers, still faintly visible beneath the paint. And new flowers, freshly blooming in oil layered on top. This was never just about decoration. It became about layering memory and imagination. I painted directly over the curtain's flowers, sometimes echoing their forms, other times letting them peek through the negative space. The fabric, with its woven patterns, absorbed the paint unpredictably. Some spots stayed soft, others became bold and textured. It was messy, it was slow, it was beautiful. And all along, I kept thinking, why do we always reach for something new when the old is full of stories? This curtain had lived in someone's home. Maybe it had framed laughter, dinners, late-night tears. Now it lives again, only this time on a wall instead of a window. People often ask me, why don't you just use a canvas? And I tell them, because a curtain holds something a canvas doesn't. A past, a presence, a purpose, beyond painting. It's not just what you see in the artwork, it's what lies beneath. That printed rose I didn't fully paint over. That crease from when the curtain was folded. That faint stain that refused to disappear. They all belong to the painting now. They are the painting. Art isn't always about creating something from scratch. Sometimes it's about seeing something differently, reimagining, respecting, reviving. This entire piece, its warmth, its softness, its story, came from 10 colors, a second-hand curtain, and a bit of time. So if you've ever looked at something old, a curtain, a scrap of wood, a notebook full of scribbles, and thought, there's nothing left here, I invite you to look again, because sometimes the most unexpected things are still waiting to bloom.